So we have finally the trailer of Freedom at Midnight, the Sony LIV exclusive series, and it will be available in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 languages, even in English. That's great. Very excited about this. It's talking about the time, when India was getting independence, what was going on, how the partition happened, those details which we don't talk about much in detail. We just brush through it. Oh, we got independence, partition happened, that's it. But what are the people who were involved in it? What was happening? Who said what? So the show will be breaking down all of that, and they say the history you should know which you don't. I don't know, I'm sure there's a book which the show is based on, so they are, that's their fact thing they are taking everything from. Now I know they are, nowadays everyone think they know what history was, so they think that happened, someone thinks no, that happened, this person that this person that that. I think that's why maybe this show like this is good to have, where it's clear with facts. I'm hoping unless someone comes if no, they are wrong. I'm sure that will happen, whichever side people want to say. Like, I think everyone uses history and bends it in the way they want to put out their ideology out. So but without any delay, let's check it out.
In the opinion of His Majesty's government, the time has come for responsibility for the governance of India
I like
pass
this.
into the hands of its people.
पापा सुना आपने 15 अगस्त आजादी दिवस 6 हफ्तों में आ रही है।
What a look.
मजहब की बुनियाद पर मुल्क के 3 हिस्से करके हमें बहला रहे हैं कि इंडिया शैल रिमेन यूनाइट।
मजहब में बांटना अंग्रेजों की राजनीति, जोड़कर रखना हमारी।
Okay.
इंडिपेंडेंट सॉवरेन पाकिस्तान चाहिए, उससे कम कुछ भी नहीं।
हम हाथ पर हाथ धरे और उन मासूमों की जानें जाते हुए नहीं देख सकते।
जिन्ना के साथ कोई समझौता नहीं होगा।
हम लड़ेंगे फैटी, मरते दम तक लड़ेंगे।
ये जंग जान लेकर नहीं, जान देकर जीती जाएगी।
सीधी रीढ़ वाले हिंदुस्तान और झुके हुए हिंदुस्तान, इन दोनों में से किसी एक को चुनना है। फैसला इतना मुश्किल नहीं होना चाहिए।
Okay.
It's a suicide mission and you know it.
I like people are talking in the language they're supposed to.
People, the long-awaited solution.
This plan is set into motion. पूरा हिंदुस्तान बिखर जाए।
आज ना वातावरण में सत्य ने अहिंसा ने कोई जगह जगह
अगर कांग्रेस
I like in Gujarati.
तो हम इनकार नहीं करेंगे।
अमन फर्ज है, आपका भी और हमारा भी, और आप हमेशा जंग चुनते हैं।
Another day in the madhouse.
बापू कमीज नहीं पहनते, but he always has an ace up his sleeve.
Okay.
अब उनकी सियासत और हमारे सत्य के टकराने का समय आ गया है।
After 3 centuries of divide and rule, you leave us to fragment and quit.
Nice work with the accent.
ये लकीर खींच गई, मिटाए नहीं मिटेगी।
ये सिर्फ मेरी नहीं, करोड़ों हिंदुस्तानियों की कहानी।
All right. This will be intense when I'll be watching from 15th every episode with family, and I think you can watch it with family. I think they're the partition shots which are very violent. They have made it black and white, so you don't show a lot of blood. I think there's some like censor thing because of that. In movies that happens. I don't know if in like OTT shows also that's the case. I wonder if this will land in some controversy. As I said before, everyone uses history to tell their story, their side of story in the way that suits them. I often say this, what happened 2 days back, we are unable to say it the same way. We change it, we modify it. Do you think what happened, this has happened like 75-80 years back? I'm talking about 200-500,000 years back. How can you really like trust everything is noted exactly? I wonder, what if a war happened between two people, and one won, one lost, but the person who was writing the story, he changed the name of the winner and put his own name, and we are celebrating that person today. Like, who knows? Like, history is to take lessons from and then implement it in our present and move on. It's not to be hardcore about it and just fixated about it, and that's the only truth and nothing else matters. Because is it really truth? Like, come on. As I said, that's how I think. But again, a story let's see how it unfolds. It's, as I said, it's based on the best-selling book. I don't know who wrote it, but yeah, you can have your own opinions. What was right, what was wrong, how much you know about history. People say that someone else wrote our history, so we should not listen to them. So they are different, people with different opinions about history. Also, that's fascinating. But a show I'm definitely looking forward to. Very well made, production value. It feels like you are transported to that era and you're watching it unfold in front of you. How did we get our independence? And I think again, as I said, we always brush over it. We fought for the independence, the movement happened, and then we got independence and we done. We don't get in the nitty gritty of every day what was going on, how the things were moving ahead, and how we really got it. I think even in the Rocket Boy shows, we get to see a different angle of how we got independence through the scientist, and this will show us day to day activity, how we reached that place and what partition happened, what was going on there, were there the solutions, was it possible, since someone's ego came in middle, like multiple things happened. See, whatever happened, you couldn't change that. You can just learn from it and not do the same mistake in the future again. So that's what I'm looking forward to it. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below, and you can share this video next, and I will see you next time.